Problem number 14. Point O is the center of both circles in the figure above. So this is point O. We have this smaller circle and we have the bigger circle. If the circumference of the large circle is 36, so the large circle circumference is 36. The circumference of this circle is 36. Our formula for circumference is C equals 2 times pi times the radius. And since the circumference is given to be 36, that means 36 is equal to 2 times the pi. And let us denote this radius as capital R. So this is now the circumference of the big circle with radius equals capital R. Now, the radius of the small circle is 1/2 the radius of the large circle. So that means the circumference of this smaller circle should be equal to 2 pi, but since its radius is 1/2 that of the big circle, then we can write here 1/2 R. Then the question is, what is the length of this darkened circle? So let's simplify this for R, and whatever R we get here, we substitute in here, and then let's see what happens. So R equals, divide both sides by 2 pi, divide this by 2 pi, we will have 36 divided by 2 pi. If I divide the right side by 2 pi, I will just cancel that out. So what I have is R equals 36 over 2 pi, which we can simplify as 36 divided by 2 is 18. So R equals 18 over pi. Now let us use this value and substitute that here. So this is the circumference of the smaller circle. This is the circumference of the big circle. So the circumference of the smaller circle, C sub S, equals 2 pi times 1/2 times the value now of R, which is 18, over pi. And we can cancel this out. We can cancel out the pi. And we found out that our circumference here is 1 times 18, or 18. So the circumference of the smaller circle is 18. Now, since we are after the length of the darkened arc, this darkened arc, and the central angle is 80 degrees, out of the entire rotation of 360 degrees, then we can now say that that portion of the darkened arc is equivalent to 80 degrees out of 360 degrees equals the length of the darkened arc. Let's call that as A, divided by the circumference of that small circle, which we have just computed as 18. So solving for A, we now have A equals, multiply both sides by 18, we get 18 times 80 divided by 360. And that is equal to 18 times 80 is 1440 divided by 360. That gives us a value of 4. So the length of the darkened arc should be 4 units, which is letter D.